The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw here. That's caught by the big tight end down the counter. And he's going to have an Eagles first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10. Right at the 50-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Play action. Now it's Lance. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Lance. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Lance and company going on 4th down. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Finding McCaffrey on the slant. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian.
All right, T, give me like 5 minutes and smash this.
Go ahead and smash him one time.
Nope, this one. Nope. What you got tomato in there? You probably don't need it now, though.
You open it, don't you?
What? Some more? That's all I'm putting in my cup of water.
Have you took the pill yet?
Man, I got one more pill. And then that's it. Because I took that one.
Uncle Mommy, call your phone. Just have it. Tell them to bring Zion medicine. Man. It was 70. It was 6.9. He said it was 7. He said, I can't, That was 3 months ago. He said, 3 months ago, I said, I wouldn't know. He said, you probably came after you got back from North Carolina. I told you that. So I know from now on, I can't wait no more. I have to go to the doctor. He told me it was the glucose was 550. If it go up anymore, you don't feel start doing.
But you don't want the music, so I'm telling you.
That's what he said. I started giving myself shots. She sleep. And she gonna say, hey, you ain't calling. I was like, Mom, I have. I was like, let's inbox me. Told me to tell you, watch out for Zion medicine. You did not answer your phone. I thought, it's called a high phone.
You in the reading.
Yes, I did, Issa. And you know what? Take your bed form like you're supposed to.
What?
It's double too late.
I'm gonna take that at night. I can't take it during the day when I'm taking all
That's why I
hours.
was thinking all that. Well, I told my mouth to wake up my mouth real dry.
That's why.
And I told my big light-headed.
How long was you in there? Was nobody in there?
Two people.
What do you ask about me?
Asked me how were you doing. Thank you.
There's nothing you can do.
Mm-mm. I couldn't answer the phone.
Mm-mm. You forgot to call him this morning too, then.
Huh?
You forgot to call Zion this morning too.
Yeah.
Got him a little turkey and cheese one time.
Mm-hmm. I got to do something, boy. Can't take all that medicine in the stomach. That ain't a good thing. They taking no medicine on it. No.
Look. The mom said about a week bread.
Buy no wheat bread.
Mm-hmm. She don't digest it. I want to get my prescription for my mammogram right now.
Wow.
If I get it now, it'll be too late. I don't need to get it right now.
right, T. I'm ready.
Nigga done ate good one time.
McCaffrey, a 5-yard touchdown
Ah,
run.
brother
And the
wine
Niners
glass.
will jump on
Gentlemen, how we doing over here?
this afternoon.
Doing all right. What's up with you?
Slow motion, Dad. You know about this time. It's a little difficult.
And that makes the score 7-0.
It'll all come together for you.
It's coming, but damn.
He said coming, but damn.
Yes, congratulations to your ass whooping of my boy.
Yeah.
So when can we catch up, sir?
It's Robbie Gold now to kick it away.
Catch up today.
Yes, we can. I'm off for the next few until Friday at 7 p.m. But I'm about to get back in my game and smack around some more after I use the facility. I'll holler back.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out.
What happened, JR? You put a whooping on Tab?
I'm eager to see what their mindset
What
is
happened
because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down. Do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making a punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun, it's Hurts sliding out of the pocket. And that will be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Here's Aaron Sidloss out now to punt on 4th down. Back deep, Ray McLeod. This will be fielded at the 17. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over.
There we go. That's how we do it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
On 2nd and 12, Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And
he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or a man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
And then get sacked. What's going on with that?
Down, 45, right.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough
I
for
hate
the
you
first.
got that nigga, man.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On 2nd and very short, Lance completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Throwing now is Lance. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. A call call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football in.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Now a play fake. Lance. He targets Jordan Matthews, and it's caught. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Off of play action, here's Lance. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw again on second down. Lance. And his throw is incomplete. Looking for Danny Gray that time. But now it'll be third down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Throwing is Lance on third down. On the slant into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Hey, time we get in trouble, you do that shit to me.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Look, and look, motherfucker didn't even go over there.
Now Lance again.
Look at this motherfucker.
Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
They'll run with Davis Price. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
That's a run right here. You know it's a run.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Again, it's Davis Price. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ty Davis Price. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain of 32 that time.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. On 2nd and 7, Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. Hurts finding Goddard there. First down, Philadelphia. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers will have solid field position here as they take over.
Thank
the
you.
45-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I know a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And no room
They try to let that nigga come up and get a fake-ass hit stick. Come on, man.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Hoping I get one of them good old clean hits and you pop that shit out. So I can get it.
2nd and 9.
I'm sick of this bullshit.
Lance looking to throw it. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Come on, man. They're going to let him drag me.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. And it's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
He's running this. He's not passing this. I don't care what nobody say. He's not passing this. Yes, he is.
And they'll go for it. Lance. Over the middle.
Come on, man.
And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
I got to do something about him. I'm trying to go 21 and
52 blue. Check, 43.
Lance now on 1st down. And a dangerous
come on, man, that's
there.
it.
Nearly intercepted on the sideline.
Come on, man. How you not going to pick that?
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively
right
you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Lance looks to throw again. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown.
Wide open like that.
You clicked on that man over there like Gemini, baby.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. Gold with the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0.
I'm over there in triangle. And they made me click the man.
Yeah, once that ball in the air, they gonna make you click on whichever man closest.
So time it up
for
we
might be able to get one, baby.
Remaining in this first half.
They give you that shit too. Let's come out of there.
And not wanting to risk anything here late.
You get one run play, we gonna back the fuck off.
The football out to the 25.
Care about none of that other shit.
What? What you backing up for? Go back up. Come closer.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Look, he backing
and with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
He backing it all up, for real.
They'll throw now on the final play. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, the quarter, he wasn't
Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
This would have been some more little bit of stats.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
We learned from the last time we let him get some fuck shit. We're doing that. So we.
Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Lance to throw it. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
Here's Lance. He'll get this into the hands of Aiyuk. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Man, I like the hospitality, man, they've been giving us in Philly, man.
That's too good.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lance. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, I saw this
that
with
shit away,
defensive
man.
eyes,
Let's see another day.
even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. The Lance going to throw. And he can't get
Come
rid of
on,
it.
man. That nigga, that fat ass Graham, we don't get out of here.
Down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Another try after the 1st down sack. Lance.
Clear.
And that one into the hands of Aiyuk downfield. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our 2nd half blowout material. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Right, way to hold that ball.
This one is down he goes.
That motherfucking rock.
Huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
On the counter now, it's Sanders. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Another run with Sanders.
Woo!
So they get half
good computer hit, baby.
3rd and 6 upcoming. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Hurts.
Let's go!
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away at
decision time.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end
get a block,
to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in down. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021,
that should have been an interception, man. Come on, man.
Turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Should have been an interception.
Hell yeah. Fred Warner, you see him jump that motherfucker.
The
Right in front of
49er
that
offense
bitch.
set to get this drive underway.
Well, he missed it.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. On play action, Lance. That ball caught, Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Throwing on first down is Lance.
Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Now Lance.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Lance now on first down.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. McCaffrey running up the middle. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
That's caught. He finds Danny Gray.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Lance.
And as he throws and the ball is out, it's a live football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. 30, 10, 5. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it, and you know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead can slip away quickly.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lance. Staying on his feet. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. This is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it. After the sack on first down, Lance. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. But first down, Hurts. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. 62 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
They're in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Good long life, folks.
And Lance now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott now to have the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. So the clock shows 55 seconds to play as they line up for a critical onside kick.
They start trying to neck us, man.
And it's
It's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Here's Lance. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Lance. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They got to go back out there and play.
Yeah, that one drops down.
You know what you're doing, man.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle. Kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, my God.
Huge mistake.
See, I knew it. I knew it, bro.
Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the 49ers have just about sewn up this football game. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Able to find Gray here. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13
that is
yards,
a
this ball
prevent.
game just about over.
Prevent is to stop the touchdown. That's what a prevent gonna give you.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Lance back to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
They're going to be bringing Zion Smith.
So a big hit coming for Robbie Gould. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And this one is right through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
So, me and Zion will do this together.
Now it's Gould after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. A fun, close ball game.